Rumble with a Crip gang member from South Central. Knight claims he only tried to break it up.
You will not come.
It opened me up in a way that I was never prepared for on an emotional level. A new drama is brewing in Tinseltown, and this time it involves Gabrielle Union, who isn't playing games anymore. It appears that the Being Mary Jane star caught her husband, Dwayne Wade, red-handed with his hand in the cookie jar yet again, and it was the final straw in their marriage. Gabrielle has finally had enough, and she's packing her bags ready to go. But based on recent whispers, she plans to leave with a bang. This autumn is turning out to be the season of failed marriages. And we're seeing that not everything is sunshine and rainbows behind closed doors, my soul, or all of my insecurities. To many people, Gabrielle and Dwayne are a big deal in Hollywood, the ultimate black couple and a source of inspiration. But even they've had their share of weird moments throughout their relationship with Wade, trying to call it quits because he couldn't stay faithful. You see, the basketball star couldn't stop sleeping around. And until the last moment, he didn't want to admit him cheating. As he said, I tried to sneak away from it. I tried to break up with her. Hey, things have been bad lately. Hey, we've been having a little distance in our relationship anyway. I tried all of that, but you see, in the end, she gives him his freedom back. And he can now use it for doing whatever he wants with any lady in the city that will go to bed with him. Like, I'm not going to act like life is not going to happen, right? Okay. You know what I'm saying. I'm not going to act like mistakes are not going to happen, okay? But you see, the nature of their union was quite messy, and actually such a sad end was the only possible outcome in 2007. When they first met, Gabrielle was in a relationship, and Dwayne was married to his high school sweetheart. But things got pretty messy when Dwayne decided to pull the plug on his marriage. Then the sneaky couple made it official in 2010, right after Dwayne's divorce was finalized. But it was like the gossip floodgates opened up. Rumors started swirling that Dwayne, he's been quite the ladies' man. To put it mildly, everyone in the know is well aware that he's been quite the player, and Gabrielle Union, well, she's not exactly blind to his escapades. And she's got a lot to share. I had never addressed that in-between stage. Apparently, Gabrielle saw all the possible red flags right from the moment she had met the NBA star. And at the start of their relationship, she was saying, when I met Dine, his resume looked like crap athlete going through a divorce, 9 years younger than me. None of that said, let's have a lasting relationship. They had a turbulent 2013 breakup, but surprisingly, they got back together a few months later. However, during their brief separation, Dwayne managed to get his longtime friend pregnant. Given Dwayne's history of infidelity, it wouldn't be shocking if they had been more than just friends during their time together. The NBS star doesn't seem to regret a single thing, so I won't put you through any guilt. Eventually, Dwayne revealed the whole truth, saying that he and Gabrielle reconciled before learning of the baby boy bun baking in the oven. He was afraid to reveal the truth, thinking that Gabrielle might permanently fire him. Apparently, she grew tired of his infidelity games and decided she didn't want any more drama or lies in her life, because we are programmed to be traumatized. Funny how the actress is now sharing personal details in an attempt to gain sympathy from the public. But fans are here to remind Gabby of how she ended up with Wade. One person said, "You lose him the way you get him," implying that he wasn't married when the two first started dating. And another user said, "Nothing is perfect. He's got a lot of secrets." What went around comes around, so you can see why Gabrielle kept her mouth shut for so long. What did she expect? Why didn't she pursue him? He was married. Despite the chaos in her own love story with Wade, she is ready for some peace of mind. The actors revealed that the moment she learned about the child on the side was devastating, and it's clear that it was a painful experience for her. I was holding back on these stories from the first book because I wasn't ready to release them. I wasn't ready to be transparent. I wasn't ready to be accountable to the public. You see, guys, the childbirth is a sensitive topic for Union. Since she had her problems conceiving a baby, and before welcoming her daughter Zia, she went through multiple miscarriages. So learning about your hubby making offspring left and right was kind of painful. And she even confessed in her memoir that leaving Wade could have been the best idea at that moment. She wrote, "The advice I would give myself now is to leave the me of today would not have stayed with him. But would I be who I am now without that pain after a few months after the big confession?" It had everyone buzzing about whether Gabrielle might have had a few more clues about Dwayne's infidelity than she let on. But then those secret, they become like secrets, that poison you slowly. And I was tired of poisoning myself. Apparently the cheating revelation became a major crack for the family. And at some point, Gabrielle realized she was tired of playing a happy family. While her thoughts were rotating about her hubby's extramarital adventures, first she spilled the tea in an interview revealing that she and Wade split their bills. Now, that's pretty odd considering Dwayne's net worth is way bigger than what Union is eared with her movies and TV shows. That's like David vs. Goliath. When it comes to the wealth space gap, Dwayne revealed that it was actually Gabrielle who pushed for this equal split. But as she mentioned in her interview about money, the 50-50 split was making her nervous all the time. "I think I just have more responsibilities for my money. I get nervous like, oh God, that movie didn't open, and am I going to have enough to hold everybody up?" The couple had insisted that it was all about being more collaborative and equitable until Gabrielle mentioned the magic word prop, and it all became pretty obvious the biggest difference between this and the last marriage will be a prenup. Well, when both of you are in millions, it seems like a smart idea, and Wade and Union have all their ducks in a row here. It actually looks like they were preparing for a split, and the actress has already been tiptoeing around the sensitive topic. Apparently both of them learned from the mistakes of their first marriages and didn't want to step into the same muddy waters again. As Union mentioned in one of her interviews, "This is both of our second marriages, and we're super transparent about that we didn't do it right the first time around. There's another way to be more collaborative and equitable. As they say, better to be safe than sorry." But even these financial precautions didn't save the family from hitting the bottom rock. Rumor has it that Dwayne has been caught cheating again, and Gabrielle's had enough of this mess. There are rumors that she is planning to end things permanently this time, or that you truly think you have what it takes and deserve it. It's difficult to accept rejection. Dwayne has reportedly been seen cuddling up to an enigmatic woman who isn't witnesses. Gabrielle claimed to have witnessed him having a private conversation with her for a few hours. Meanwhile, Gabrielle's cryptic messages on Instagram have drawn attention. She shares that when clarity, truth, and transparency are present, there is only room for evolution. Some claim that Dwayne has been posting more pictures of their daughter than of Gabrielle, despite the fact that she has mostly been sharing images of their other children. There is talk that the couple may have already broken up, but they prefer to keep things quiet and present a united front, much like Will and Jada Smith. What's truly grabbed people's attention is the absence of wedding rings on both Gabrielle and Dwayne, which has sparked rumors that their marriage is in fact sinking, according to an insider. "You talk about how broken you were in that moment, not just as a woman due to infidelity, but also about your relationship being in a bad place." In an attempt to minimize public attention, Gabrielle has been speaking with divorce attorneys to determine how to handle the process effectively. Fallout and drama. She's apparently finished with her husband's affairs, but she wants to keep it quiet to avoid talking about it in public. "I didn't want any part of that to happen to me." Fans of the actress are saying that she shouldn't be surprised by all the skeletons Wade was hiding, considering the history of the relationship and the drama that is unfolding. One user wrote, "This is what happens when you help build a grown man and split the bills he can afford to have multiple side chicks as you're paying half her own fault." Another added, "I don't feel sorry for her. She got everything she deserves for breaking a marriage." Retribution lets wait and see how this drama plays